Time now for your forewarned weather with Thomas Keyboy.
Good Wednesday morning, Utah. Time is currently 6:12. Here's a live look outside, Red Cliffs Lodge in Moab, where the temperature is sitting at 38 degrees, a little bit warmer compared to what we saw this time yesterday morning. Got twinkling stars above, calm conditions down below, and we're roughly an hour away from our sunrise time, but it looks really pretty out there this morning. And with our calm conditions, you won't find any issues as you head off to work or school, and depending on where you are, you're either going to want the jacket, you're going to want the sweater, or some of you will be fine with maybe just a long sleeve shirt. Right now sitting at 49 degrees in Salt Lake City, one of the warmer spots across the state. Even St. George is only sitting at 47 degrees, 39 degrees in Provo. Well, Logan, definitely one of the colder spots right now, sitting at 29 degrees. So after our cool start to the morning, like we saw yesterday morning, those temperatures will warm steadily with daytime highs that'll be almost a carbon copy of what we saw yesterday afternoon, with most seeing daytime highs in the 50s and 60s. We'll see a mix of sun and clouds, but as we go from the second half of the day today into tonight, we'll see increasing clouds, and by tonight we'll be looking at a good chance for scattered showers across the state from the overnight hours into early on Thursday. We'll talk more about that in just one moment, but we'll show you your daytime high today and your overnight low tonight first. As along the Wasatch Front, daytime highs will mainly be in the mid-60s. Even Park City this afternoon could sneak into the upper 50s at 57. In central Utah, we'll get to 65 in Castledale, 61 in Nephi, and 66 degrees in Richfield. Then down in southern Utah, St. George likely to lead the way, getting into the low 70s this afternoon, 67 in Kanab, 59 in Monticello, while we'll see a daytime high of 62 degrees in Hanksville. Let's go ahead and begin the Futurecast. I'll start this at 1 o'clock this afternoon, and through the first half of the day, we get mostly sunny to part the cloudy skies. Our winds out of the south, daytime highs more than 10 degrees above our seasonal averages in most locations. But look what happens as we go into this evening. This is at 8 o'clock, starting to see a little bit of moisture finding its way into southwestern Utah, with that moisture increasing across the western half of the state from past sundown tonight through around midnight. Then during the overnight hours into tomorrow morning, we'll be looking at scattered showers really across the state, valley rain and mountain snow. But given the mild temperatures that we have in place, even though those temperatures will be coming down a little bit with this system, we'll likely see snow showers mainly above 7,000 feet, with those main accumulations above 8,000 feet. This is 5 o'clock tomorrow morning, showing what could be a soggy commute along the Wasatch Front. We'll hold on to a decent chance for showers across the state through the first half of the day. By tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow night, that system clears, leading to some calmer and cooler conditions from Thursday into our Friday. Then our next system could very well arrive going into this upcoming weekend. We'll talk more about that in just a moment. But when it comes to our precipitation potential, for most spots that do pick up wet weather, we could see anywhere from 1/10 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch. But for some of the higher elevations, a little bit optimistic that we could see maybe over 1/2 an inch. Of course, we'll always take the moisture that we can get. Then above 8,000 feet, snowfall accumulations could be over a few inches in this particular forecast model, like places like the Upper Cottonwoods and the High Uintas, to see over several inches of snow, maybe on the magnitude of 6 to 8. Of course, we'll keep our fingers crossed, but we should see, at least in the highest elevations, some snow with this system. And then with the system coming in this weekend, maybe that snow level could drop a little bit more, and we could see more snow for more spots. And let's put it all into motion here on the long-range Futurecast. So we have that system coming in from today into tonight, dropping in from the northwest, along with some energy coming in from our west. And from our Thursday, you can see that chance for showers in association with that system. It clears out into our Friday, a calmer day as high pressure briefly builds in. Then going into this weekend, the forecast is still very tricky. It's likely going to be driven by this upper level low pressure coming in from the Pacific. The location of this upper level low pressure will determine just how cool we get and how much moisture we get. This is the American GFS model, showing it more or less going down to our south, while the European model has it moving right through the state. If it does so, moves right through the state, then we'll obviously see some more moisture along with this trailing system from the northwest. Either way, I think Sunday will bring us the potential for scattered showers across the state, and daytime highs will drop closer to our seasonal averages. But the forecast is still tricky, so we'll have to continue to fine-tune it as we get that a little bit closer. In St. George, though, we'll go from the low 70s today to the middle and upper 60s Thursday into Friday, with a good chance for showers on early Thursday. Then we'll be looking at that chance for showers over the weekend, with daytime highs dialing back to the low 60s on Sunday, potentially in the upper 50s by Monday, as we get drier conditions early next week. Then along the Wasatch Front, middle 60s today, mid to upper 50s for both Thursday and Friday, with a chance for scattered showers on Thursday. And at this point, it looks like we'll have that chance for showers returning Saturday and Sunday, with daytime highs returning to the upper 40s and low 50s, very seasonal for this time of year.